Hey guys, today I wanted to show off how the difficulty scaling for NPCs works in Swordai. One of my fundamental design goals was that rather than NPCs getting harder just because they are, a ball of stats that do more damage, have more health, is that you'd actually have NPCs get harder by fighting better. And so I set up a little test bed here. We're going to first fight an early game NPC and kind of observe just how he fights, how hard it is to beat him. And then we'll fight kind of a mid to late game NPC and compare them. And so we can see this guy, all of his attacks are very slow and telegraphed. He's not really feinting. If, I can be very slow to block and he's not going to hit me. He's also fairly vulnerable to kicks. So if I block and get him, if I, take my time kicking him like that, he'll still get kicked. And then he's prone to blocking the wrong way. He just ignored his block there. 1 sec. Let me try and get him to block the wrong way here. So he's blocking the right way there. You can see he's very slow to kind of figure it out though. So if I hold my attack for a while, he'll figure it out and block. But if I just run up and hit him, he's not going to realize in time what's happening. So I don't even really need to ever feint or kick or anything to hit him. I can just be fairly quick about what I'm doing. And he's too slow to react to avoid getting hit most of the time. And then if I do decide to feint or kick versus a feint, he has a really hard time. So we'll kill him in just a sec. Alright, and let's go look at the medium NPC now. So this guy has slightly more health, mostly because I want to accommodate for the fact that the players who reach him will have better stats. So he has 325 instead of 250. But as we'll see, most of the difference is going to be really in how he fights. So he's much harder to kick. He's much quicker on his riposts. If I'm blocking the right way, he'll kick me a lot of the time like that. You can see he's feinting now because he knows he's going to get blocked. He'll dodge if I, attack and he's not blocking the right way. And I'm trolling a little bit to kind of show off what he does, but he feels like a pretty competent player would when you're fighting him. And if I don't do anything fancy, if I just kind of attack right into him, a lot of times he's going to block and then try and punish me with a stronger post. So he certainly still is killable. If I get a good kickoff that's quick like that, I'll get him. He has a hard time blocking the second attack if you're landing a good combo. But he's a much tougher opponent. And then the hard AI that the bosses are running is kind of level up from this, where they're much more aggressive about their offense. He's still kind of waiting for his turn for the most part, and letting me dictate the pace of combat if I want to. So I won't show the hard AI in this one, but you can see this guy's kind of vulnerable to me, like backing off, stepping out of range, stuff like that. So he's certainly not unbeatable, and that's another thing, is it's fairly, it's not going to be fun to make an AI that just blocks everything. It needs to kind of feel like an intermediate player would feel. So I will leave that video here. Thanks for watching.